Here's the secret that makes small businesses look big online. When every post, every story, every highlight looks like it belongs to the same brand. When you do this, people tend to take you seriously. And that's exactly what we are going to do today. Today's post, we are going to build an entire social media kit inside of
But
Canva.
always remember there is no limit to creativity.
Ikea always posts her food on Instagram, but every post looks different. Different fonts, different colors, whatever template she grabbed that day. So her page looks messy and messy looks small. What we want is the opposite, a page where everything matches. So a first time visitor instantly thinks this is a real business. To do that, she needs three things: a clean profile picture, a set of highlight covers, and a few post templates she can reuse. Let's build a brand kit in Canva. So let's start with the profile picture. The first thing we need to do is to click on this. Make sure you're coming to more, and you can just search for logo, okay? Because most profile pictures use the same. So click on the first one, which is 500 by 500, okay? And we can see we have the circle. Now, to make sure we are doing this the right way, let me just copy this logo. So we just copy it, come here and paste it over here. Make it smaller and ensure it's centered. Very easy and very simple. So all Ikea needs to do is to set this up as her profile photo. Now let's create some highlight covers. For the highlight covers, we'll also press on the plus to add a new page. Now what we can do is to keep all the highlight covers using the same background color. So now what are some highlights you need? The first one can be menu. Now we can use icons or text depending on what we are happy with. But in my case, I think I want to go with text. So all I'll do is to press T on my keyboard, come to my font and use our primary font. So I can just say menu over here, select all and make the color red. All right. Then we increase the size. Something like this is straight to the point. Okay, so let's make sure it's positioned. I think it's all looking good. Then let's add another one here. This can be recipes. If maybe she gets to share some recipes and all of that, we can have that over here. Then we can duplicate this and this can be maybe say client reviews. So I'll select all. Let's come to advanced settings and let's reduce the line spacing. Okay. Then I would also make this a little bit and center it. So this is what we have. So these are some sample highlight covers we've created for her. Okay. Now let's create some social media post template. To start with, I want us to just hit on this arrow again. Make sure you're coming to social media and just search to Instagram over here and see we have it over here. Now let's start with the logo. So select the logo, copy, come to the blank page and paste it over here because every post needs to have the logo in there. Okay. So we have this and we are going to add, the shape we've been working with. So I'll come here to add this particular shape. Just in case you are new to this tutorial, what you can simply do is come to shapes under stars. You should find the kind of shape we are working with. The only adjustment we've made to it is increasing the corner rounding. So once you increase it, you should have something similar to what I have over here. So I'll come back here and on group. Okay, I'm going to make this very big and I'll make sure it's centered. And let me increase the corner rounding a bit more. So we'll increase the size, position it somewhere here, and we are going to add one of our dishes. So to keep things simple, let me just pick something we have over here, come back to this page and paste it over here. Now you can add any photo of any food at all. Okay. Then we'll increase the size and position it somewhere here. Okay, very easy and very simple. So I'll reduce the size of this, take it up a little bit, and we have this also over here. Okay, now we are going to add some text. So I'll just say your tongue needs then we would increase this and make it small. I don't know why I like the word increase. Then we'll just say taste. Okay. But with the taste, we are going to use our signature font, which is the Amerigo. So I'll just keep it compact and increase the size to something like this. Then this is what we have. Okay. So I'll just drop it also a little bit. Now we would also duplicate this shape, bring it here, position it here. Then we can just write something like special offer just to make people understand that, hey, you need to grab this meal. So I'll say special, so I'd rather say special meal. Okay. So something like that. You can also use any striking word you want to use. Then we would make it bold. Okay. Then increase the size. All right. So This is something we have, and we also want to add some shadow just to make this look realistic. So we'll come back to element and search for shadow. Okay, so we have shadow in here. I will come to graphics, and there are so many options in here. So I'll just choose this, position it down here like this, but make sure it's behind. Okay, so you see what we have at the moment. Very easy and very simple. Now, if you don't want to make it, too visible, you can just come to transparency and reduce the transparency. You should have something like this. Okay. Now, I also want to place, a way people can place an order. So we'll first of all add a text, and let me just zoom in a little bit. And in this text, we'll just scan to order in WhatsApp. Okay, so this is all we are looking at saying. Then our position here, we'll add another shape. Okay, we'll drop this down and we would add some corner roundings. Okay, so this what we'll do, position it somewhere here like this. Then I will just come to say order. No, I think this is what I'm looking for, something like this. So we can have it here and reduce the size, position it somewhere here. Okay, position the size, and there we have it. So we'll change the color to white. Then we can also just stretch it out, something like this. Then it's always best, since you're saying they should scan the code, then it means we need to add, the code we want them to scan. Now, to keep this simple, first of all, come here and search for QR code. Okay. Then you can add your WhatsApp code. So to do that, just say wa.me/ your number. So if my number is, I will start with your country code. So 233, and I'll do 27000000. So something like that. Okay. Then we can say generate code, and you can see it's been added. Now I want to customize my code. So I will just pick this red color, the color code for it. So let's copy it, come back, and I'll change the black to the red. Okay. And update code. And this is what we have at the moment. So I will move everything to the top a little bit. Okay. Something like this should be fine. Then we can have this also here. And let's also move this here and make sure this comes up a little bit just so that it's looking good. So you can see this is the first template we have built. Let's move on to the second one, which will just change the layout just a little bit. Very easy, very simple. Okay. So to create the second one, I'll just come over here and click on the plus page. Now, we'll also add the same signature font, and I'll just say tasty. Okay, tasty, make it bigger and just bring it in times. So tasty, and bring this one also down here. Select everything and let's just keep it here. So something like this should be fine. Then let's bring in our logo. So copy it, paste it here, select all the text and change the color to red. Okay, now let's add our dish. So with this, we'll need a top-down view of the food we want to use. So I would come to recently used, and I have so examples like this. That's what we'll need. I created a few some time ago, so I want to pick one from there. Good. So we have this example, which I think I love the most. Okay. So you can see everything is now behind. I'm struggling to get my food. So I'll just use Alt+1 to pull up the layers tab and just bring everything to the front. Then reduce it slightly, position it right on top, but it should be centered. Then come back to elements. Okay, make sure you're searching for shadow again. Then here we can add any shadow, increase the size a little bit and send it to the back. So use Alt+1 on your keyboard and make sure it's behind the food. Okay, so it should be something like this, very slight. It doesn't need to be dark. Okay, very slides like that, and we have this looking. It's looking very simple, very nice. So all we just need to do is to come here and copy the QR code and everything and paste it here. Okay, so you see what we have at the moment. So select this, select that, and reduce the size and select everything and move it up a little bit. And I think this is beautiful. We have version 2 done. Okay, so just as you saw, we've had the second version done. I think it's looking beautiful. I want us to move to the third option or the third template. So let's delve straight into Canva and let's get started. Full force. Okay, now we'll add a new page as well, and we'll start with the logo. So most of the things we are just going to do now is just duplicates. All right, to copy and paste this. We'll still need this. Okay, so let's ensure we are copying it without anything coming in the way. All right, so this is what we have. Now I had an image of someone holding food. Okay, so I would come into my uploads. Where's my uploads? Nice, and we have this image. I use AI. Okay, so just use any photo of your choice, but in my case, I used AI. So to generate images like this in Canva, make sure you're heading on to the home, come to more, make sure you're hitting on Dream Lab. Okay, and you can see everything was generated in Canva AI. The prompts should be linked down below. So all you simply need to do is to copy and paste the prompts over here and hit on submit. Since I have them, I wouldn't want to regenerate them. Okay, so you can see we have all these images here. You're running a restaurant, it's just best you take a photo, then bring it into Canva. But if you want to use this, just copy any of the photos. So you can just come here, hit on this triple dot, and you should see copy image. Okay, so once you copy the image, it should load. Copy, come here and Control V to paste, and you can see there we have it. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is that I would remove the background first of all, and in fact let me move this to the top. Let me move this to the top and we'll position this here, increase the size to something like this. Okay, and we are just going to add our text at the top. So I'll just position this somewhere here like this, because that's going to be our call to action. And we'll add our text. So here I'm just going to say hungry. Okay, so hungry. I don't know if I spelled it correctly. Yeah, so I think I have now spelled correctly. Now increase the size, bring it here. Okay, and let's just make sure everything's looking good. So come to position, arrange, center, and I'll add my question mark. Okay. Now we'll add another text and we'll say, hey, are you right hungry? So we also have something here like this. And let's add the comma. So this is what we have at the moment. Okay. So let's bring it here. Then we'll add our secondary text. Maybe we've got something just to make it fun. All right. So this font, we'll change it to the futura. Okay. So we just say something like, in fact, it should be in between. So we'll say so we're simply going to say we've got some hot jollof for you. Then we would position it here, select and make the color red. And this is what we have at the moment. Straight to the point, we've designed everything entirely inside of Canva. So just like you saw, these are some post templates we've created. I hope you found some value in this video. Let me know in the comment section if there's anything else you'd want me to touch on, and I'll be happy to create a video about it.
No limit.